Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, you should go get a umbrella.
A special welcome to the members of the Berkeley Heights Senior Citizens Group in attendance today. We're excited that you could join us. We look forward to having the Berkeley Heights Senior Citizens join the Highlanders at various athletic events throughout the school year. Berkeley Heights Board of Education School District would like to extend a huge welcome to the members of the VFW Post 6259 located in Berkeley Heights. We are honored that you could attend today's game and thank you for your service to our country. Welcome VFW Post 6259. Captains for Highlanders, number 12, Dylan Dwyer. Number 71, Dylan DeFonso. Number 8, Andrew Cahill. And number 9, Greg Friedenberg. For Somerville, Otto Camas. Robert Fiorino. Marcus Laber. And number 31, Eric Bryant. Somerville will receive the ball to start the game today.
Here we go. We got this, we got this. Somerville has all the if you go on edger.com, you get alright, here we go. We're about to start.
Back deep for the Pioneers is number 5, Duke McGuffey, and number 13, Kyrie Hinton. Kicking off the Highlanders, number 8, Andrew Cahill.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Governor Livingston versus Somerville High School. Great contest today. GL is 2-2, and Somerville, the Somerville, what are the team called? The Somerville Pioneers are 4-0. There's a flag on the play in the first play, and I'm joined here by Kyle and Donio. Kyle, it's gonna be a great game today, you think?
Sure, it's gonna be a great day today, Plotman. I mean, starting off with the flag, but today looks like a beautiful day out.
Beautiful
sunny,
day.
Hot.
Got some great fans here in the crowd.
5-yard penalty. Highlanders will now kick the ball from the 35-yard line.
Penalty in the first game, and Somerville, GL is coming off of a win, Friday Night Lights, 38-16 win over North Plainfield. A great game. Jay Schmidt, the running back, number 2, had an outstanding game with 3 touchdowns. And the Highlanders are looking to build on that going into this game.
Now here comes number 8, Cahill, with the kick once again. Being returned by number 5.
He's running right by the 20-yard line. He keeps on running, and it's not about him yet. He breaks a few tackles, and now he's out at the around the 45-yard line.
Pioneers, number 5, Duke McDuffie. Flag on the play. Bucking it back against the Pioneers.
All right, now the first defensive series for the Highlanders here. The Somerville has a great offense led
will take the ball over, 1st and 10.
By their quarterback,
from their 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the
Jalon
Pioneers,
Dabney. They break the huddle.
A handoff to number 3. Down the sideline, tackled by number 25.
That's Chris
Number
Bruno.
3.
Chris Bruno.
Fiorentino on the carry. Stopped by Bruno. First and 10 for Somerville at the 44-yard line.
And their snap by number 3. The same side of the field, the left. And he's out of bounds at around the 48-yard line.
Dragged down to
Fiorentino
outside
on the
by
carry.
Charlie Wojak.
Knocked out of bounds. Wojak got a stop.
It's second down now. Second and about 8. Another hike to the opposite end of the field to number 5. He breaks some tackles. Ooh, he's down. That's a first down at the 44, 40-yard line.
First and 10
Oh, they're going
for
hurry up right here. Another play. Oop, nice indirect handoff to number 3, I believe it is.
On the stop, on the carry.
Very high tempo offense out
Very
of
high
Somerville
tempo
right
They're
now.
calling the plays from the other sideline. Very interesting, very interesting. Have not seen this in high school football. Ball. Oh, he's rolling out to the left. Tries to throw it, and it's interception. Interception by number 5, and that is
Intercepted by the Highlanders. Number 4.
number 5. That's wrong.
Number 5, Drew Rickman.
Drew Rittman, what?
with
The
interception.
quarterback of the team also
Highlanders
with an
ball.
interception. Highlander
First and
ball.
10 on the 34-yard line.
Wow, what a great turn of events for the Highlanders. The Somerville Pioneers were driving down the field, and a lucky interception by Drew Rittman here. Now the Highlanders take over.
That was just a great hustle play right there by Drew Rittman. Just keeping his eyes open, ready for the ball, and just fell right into his hands.
Oof, a false start on the Somerville Pioneers, number 70. Not a good way to start the series.
Pioneers, 5-yard penalty. First down and 5 yards. Ball moved out to the 39-yard line.
She's all right. Put their mouth.
Here we go once again, the Highlanders with their first offensive play of the game.
Looks like a bunch look with one wide receiver out there for the Highlanders. Hikes the ball. Drew Rittman's running, and there's the first down. At around the 45-yard line. That was Jason Smith, actually.
Ball to the 45-yard line, and that makes it a Highlander first down. Highlander on the 45-yard line.
Highlanders are back out here with one wide receiver look. Oh, and it's a run right up the middle by number. Oh, he stopped. Number 49, Jake Pensick.
Gain of 3 yards. Number 32. On the
Short
stop
gain
for
there by the
Pioneers.
Highlanders, but so far it's looking pretty bright on the offensive side of the ball for him.
Very bright. It's second down and about 7 now. In the backfield now, it is Drew Rittman and Jay Schmidt. And the hike, straight to Jay Schmidt, and he gets swallowed up at the line.
Jason Smith
Gain of
on a
0.
carry. Ethan Hillman on the stop.
The defensive lineman there
gain.
for Somerville looked they were
Brings up
strong
a
right there.
third
He broke
down
right
and
through
a
that
long
offensive
7-yard
line.
Yeah, broke through, yep.
Didn't even give him a hole.
On the Highlander 48.
Here we go, now 3rd and 7. Maybe a passing down for the Highlanders here.
Here we have Rittman.
They are without
at
star
quarterback.
wide receiver Jake Faulkner, though, going down with a shoulder injury in the last game. Another false start possibly by Somerville, and there it is. There's the flag by the ref. Wow. It's going to make this third down a lot easier for the Highlanders here. 3rd and 2 now.
5-yard penalty. Bring up 3rd down and 2.
So far, it doesn't really
On the
seem like
Pioneer
the
48-yard line.
defensive line of Somerville is very disciplined. They keep jumping at the ball, not really paying attention to the snap count. Looks like they're kind of fooling them on that end.
Yep. Here we go. Ready with the snap. Ike and the Ike is right to number 12, and I do not
Dwyer
believe
with
they
the
got it.
carry.
Dylan Dwyer do
He
not
had
think they
about
got the
1
first
yard.
down. It's me 4th down and 2, and the punter now is coming out.
Duffy on the stop.
No, I am.
Brings up a 4th down.
Looks like Governor Livingston may be going for this 4th down. 4th and 2. Let's see what play they can make out over here.
Yep, they are going for it.
Ball on the Somerville 58-yard line.
Oh, a false start on Governor Livingston.
False start on the Highlanders. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Go, a penalty now, 4th and 8. They're still gonna. Oh, they're punching the ball now.
Back deep to receive it is Duke.
Number 5 on the other team is ready to receive. Here's the hike. Bit of a high snap to the right. Oh, a nice punt. Going down to the around 25. It's still rolling. And inside, right outside the 10-yard, about the 11-yard line. A great punt.
That is a great punt by number 83, Charlie Wojak
Stick
there.
is down at the 12-yard line, where the Pioneers will take over 1st and 10. I'd like to thank our Touchdown Club, business sponsors for the generous support, Clementi's Town Deli, Bagel Cafe, Specialties, and Ritual Commercial Brokerage. Thank you for supporting the Highlanders.
Big run here by number 5 of Somerville. Ooh, down to about the 40. That was a good 25-yard run.
Brought down by number 56 and
Hemblad
23. Matt Ritchell on the assist of the tackle.
on the stop with number 5. Duffy.
Another run play by Somerville, and that's another 1st down.
Ball carried by Fiorentino. Good for a 1st down for the Pioneers. Moves the ball out to the 49. Ostendorf on the stop. Timeout, Highlanders.
Timeout, Highlanders there.
Please support the Highlander GL athletes by visiting the Booster Club table. A huge thank you to Vanessa Rittman, Kim Ritchell, Andrea Polito, Lisa Curran, and Jill Quigley, who volunteered their time last week selling the Friday night light t-shirts in school. We appreciate that very much. Thank you guys to Fred Troncali, Bill Fensick, Steve Bruno, Tom Faulkner,
Time out here
Tom
by,
Martin for helping set
Highlanders.
up the lights for that night, and Joe Graziano.
Rock on, Highlanders, go! Go!
We appreciate our parents supporting our GL.
The Highlanders had Somerville backed up near their own end zone, but a big run by number 5. Looks like he's going to be a key player for them out here today.
The winning ticket when we do it at halftime.
He has over 10 touchdowns, on the, around 5 touchdowns on the season, and over 656 yards.
And it's another handoff. And he drops
Ooh,
the ball.
he drops the ball, and he's down behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of about 1 or 2.
So far for Somerville, it looks like the only thing stopping them is a few little mistakes here and there.
Definitely, definitely.
47-yard line.
Another hike. Ooh, it's another run, but number 3, and they stop him at the line. That's another loss of about 1.
Number 25 there on the tackle, pushing him out of bounds.
Fiorentino with the carry.
Chris Bruno.
Number 25. Chris Bruno. Here about 1 yard.
Oh, now it's
A 3rd down and 12.
3rd down and 12 now about. Maybe a passing down. They got 3 wide receivers, and they're holding the ball. The quarterback is holding the ball, and I believe they stopped him. It looks like they stopped him 2 yards short of the 1st down.
Now the question here is, Palm, does Somerville go for the 4th
It is
down? right
looking
here?
like they're going to go for it. No one's coming off the field. One person.
Bruno on the stop. Quigley.
Somerville is going for it here. And he hikes the ball. The quarterback is keeping it, and they get the first down. Gain of about 3 yards.
On fourth down, he moves it into the 37-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Pioneers.
Somerville's playing fast here. Another 4 wide receiver set, 1 running back. And another run by number 3. And he breaks some tackles, and that is a gain of 9, I believe.
Looks like he is stopped by number 56 and number 2 right there.
Whitman, Pensick, and Emblad on the stop. Fiorentino.
Another quick pass, and number 3 back at it again. Gain of about 2 that time.
This high-tempo offense here is really going to tire out this defensive line of
Yes.
the Highlanders.
Also, very hot day out today.
Emblad again with the tackle.
And very, very hot.
First down for the Pioneers at the 24-yard line.
Another handoff. Oh, a keeper by the quarterback, number 1, breaking some tackles, and that is a touchdown for the Pioneers.
Number 1 right there by Somerville. Opening up the field, breaking a few tackles, and just finding the open grass. Walk straight into the end zone, making it look easy.
This quick tempo by the Pioneers cannot make it easy on the Highlander defense.
Now for the field goal.
Somerville looks like they're going for 2
like they
here.
are
Very
going for
odd
2.
formation. Half the line is to the far left. And, oh, it's a keeper by the quarterback again. And they have not gave a single. Oh, he stopped short of the 2-point conversion. So it's only 6-0 now for the Highlanders.
To go here in the first quarter.
With 5 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Somerville 6-0.
Governor Livingston has got to get something going on offense here to stand up to this incredible offense here, who has a great dual threat quarterback in Dabney.
This upcoming drive here for the Highlanders is going to be a very important one. They could either keep the momentum on Somerville's side, or they could switch it up, hopefully bring something to their side here, Blattman.
Of course, of course.
Please try your luck and buy some 50-50 tickets. The winning ticket will be drawn at halftime. Just a reminder that Senior Day is October 13th, when the Highlanders return here to face Scotts Plains. Going back deep for the Highlanders to receive the kick is number 23, Matt Ritchell, and number 24, Noah Troncali.
Matt Ritchell and Noah Trincali are back to receive this kickoff here.
I'd like to wish Mike Overton a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mike.
And here we go. Somerville is ready to kick it off. Kicker is ready here. Very good kicker. 3 for 3 on field goals this year.
Bobby Wortman to kick off.
Number 16.
Oh, it's a great booming kick into the end zone, and
Matt Ritchell will take it out. Coming towards the left side of the field.
oh, nice play. Down at about the
Return for the Highlanders.
15-yard, 20-yard
Brings
line.
the ball out to the 16-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul.
Flag on the play here by the
And
kicking team.
Somerville.
Once again, looking like a common trend here, Blattman.
Yeah, very common trend. A lot of mistakes so far by the Somerville defense and special teams unit.
Highlanders take over.
That penalty will now
First and
land the
10
ball at the 31-yard line.
And it looks like Dylan Dwyer is in at quarterback. Ball snapped out at Dwyer, and it is run by cannot see the Matt Ritchell, and it was stepped up at the line again for 2 yards.
Tyler Cole on the stop for the Pioneers.
has been becoming a trend for the Highlanders, not really throwing the ball that much in the last couple of years. Another play by Jay Schmidt. He finds a hole, and he gets down to about the 42-yard line. That's a first down.
Moves the ball out to the 41-yard line. That's good enough for a Highlander first down. Highlanders.
Looks like both of these teams here heavily relying on the run.
Very reliant on the run. Looks like 4 guys in the backfield. The other side by Dwight, he does a spin move in the backfield, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2.
Irwin on the stop, loss of 2 yards. Moves the ball back to the 39-yard line.
Here we go, looking like the same look for the Somerville defense here. 1 deep safety and man-on-man coverage for the rest of them. The rest of the linebackers, and it's another run right up the middle. And, oh, they get through a bit, and Jay Schmidt gains about 6 yards.
45-yard line.
That was a great play by the offensive line there, led by multiple seniors, Aiden Quigley, Charlie Wojak, Diego Lopez, Dylan DeFranzo. Opening up a hole there for Jay Schmidt.
Also Colin Dooley, center of the team. Got to be the anchor. Another, it's a fumble on the snap. Jay Schmidt picks it up, though, but he's tackled for a loss. And it's 4th down now. And
A.J. Penner on the stop brings up 4th down.
The Highlanders will be punting here.
43-yard line.
Once again, Charlie Wojak back to punt.
However, right now, they're finally a receiver is back to receive the punt. It's a bit of a high snap. Charlie Wojak is going to get off, and it's blocked. It's a blocked punt, not that good. Only gets to about the 48-yard line of Somerville.
Down to the
That was about a
48-yard
15,
line.
20-yard punt.
The Pioneers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
As we said earlier, Somerville is 7th in the state, and has some. Dabney has 10 touchdowns this season, only 1 interception. Tight to Dabney, and it's a run by number 3. He's getting out of the open, and number 4 almost back to him. Oh, trucks by number 1. Oh, and that's another Somerville touchdown.
Looks like a 52-yard touchdown run for the Somerville right there.
Rob Ferrantino on a 52-yard touchdown score for the Pioneers.
Perfect hole built by the Somerville offensive line right there. He was instantly right through the lineman into the secondary, broke a few tackles in the open field. And
Same look as last 2-point conversion. Let's see if they get it here. With a hike to number 3, and I think he gets it this time. 2-point conversion, so it is now 14-0 Somerville, and the Highlanders have got to get it going soon.
With 2:35 left in the 1st quarter, it's your Pioneers 14 and the Highlanders 0. Going back deep for the Highlanders.
Here we go. The same people back. Matt Mitchell and Noah Trincali are ready to return this kickoff.
now the kicker for Somerville, number 16, sent one all the way to the goal line on the previous kick. We'll see if Matt Ritchell or Noah Trincali can take this one out or take it back for a touchback.
Here we go, the kickoff by number 16. Oh, it's another good kick. And Matt Ritchell catches it. He's running to the middle of the field. Oh, he's going to the other side. Ooh, tries to break a tackle, but he's down. Oh, there's a flag on the field at around the 10-yard line. And let's see what the flag is for. Maybe a hold.
13-yard line, where the Highlanders will take
Holding
over.
by the Highlanders.
First and 10.
That'll bring them back a few yards.
Yep, they're at the around the 8-yard line now. And it's going to be first and 10 at the 8-yard line.
Holding on the Highlanders. Trying to run back. Moves the ball back to about the 7-yard
The
line.
Highlanders have got to avoid a sack here, and they have to get out of this end zone. So if they do get stopped here in this series, they do not just punt the ball back within the 50-yard line, and Somerville has a short field to score. Here's the hike to Drew Whitman, and it's run by Jay Schmidt. He's breaking some tackles. He's going on the sideline. A nice run by Jay.
Run by Brendan Fenton.
Brendan Fenton, not Jay Schmidt.
Duke McGuffey.
Brendan Fenton bringing the
Marcus
ball to
Lauber
close to the 40-yard line.
On the stop
Huge
for
gain there.
Pioneers. Brings the ball out to the 37-yard
Fenton has been playing
line
football
for
here
the
for all
Highlander.
4 years.
First down.
It's a first down at around the 39-yard line. It's a hike. Straight hike. And Jay Schmidt gets a couple yards here, about 4.
Carry. Stopped by number 32, TJ Grover. Move the ball out to the 43-yard line for second down.
And here we go. Second and 5 now. Hike is straight to Drew Whitman. He makes a spin in the end zone, and he gets him. He's still up on his feet, and then he is put down at around the 44-yard line. No gain.
Eric Bryant. Lauber. And Irwin on the stop for the Pioneers. Brings up a third down. Long 4 yards to go for the first.
Third and 4 here for the Highlanders.
Third and 4. Some motion by Matt Ritchell and Chris Bruno, who are going to the right side of the line now. The ball's hiked to Whitman. It's handed off to Matt Ritchell, who does not get many yards. And it's going to end up being a 4th and 3 for the Highlanders at around the 45-yard line.
Noah Irwin on the stop. Brings up a 4th down.
Once again, the Highlanders are punting Charlie Wojak, and better snap this time, and he'll kick it very far down the field. Better snap this time, and oh, the punt is blocked by number 32, I believe, and is picked up
by number 21.
Picked up by number 21, and the Somerville Pioneers are going to take over around the 15-yard line of the Highlanders.
Big special teams play there, Plotman.
Ethan Hillman.
And here comes Somerville
Yep,
in the red zone.
Second block punt of the game now, and that one really was more costly than the first.
Bruno and Wojak on the stop.
And another short field for the
Pioneers
Somerville
will take over
Pioneers
first
with
and
12
10
seconds left
from
in the
their
first quarter.
15-yard line.
Hiked by number 1, Dabney, and it's another run for number 3, and that, I think, is short of the goal line, down at about the 11-yard line.
Nicolino on the stop. That's the end of our first quarter.
End of the first quarter here. 14 6-0 Somerville.
Somerville, yes. Highlanders have got to stop them here and force them to a field goal on a 2nd and 10, second on when the quarter begins in a couple of, in a minute or so. You're just joining us here. I am Jake Plattman, and this is Kyle Londonio is joining me here. It is a 14-0 Somerville Pioneers over the Highlanders right now, beginning of the second quarter, and Somerville is in the red zone and looking for another score.
Second down at the 9-yard line. 4 yards to go for the first down.
Quarterback keeper here, and that is a touchdown for Somerville.
The Highlanders unable to stop the run right there.
Touchdown for the Pioneers. 9-yard run.
Looks like Somerville will be going for another 2-point conversion here.
The same setup as last time. Dabney's taking and it's another run for number 3, and he's stopped now, short of the goal line. Not good, and the score is now 20, 20 to nothing for the Pioneers.
In the second quarter, it's 20-0 for the Pioneers. Islanders would like to thank our local business for your general support to the GL football. Clementi's, Town Deli, Bagel Cafe, Special Teas, and Ritual Commercial Brokerage. Thank you very much for your support of the GL football program.
Matt Ritchell and Norton Kelly are both here, ready to receive this kickoff here, and they've got to get something going here with the Highlanders, or this Somerville Pioneers team will beat them, because Somerville has beat Voorhees like 48-14, and the Highlanders were unable to beat Voorhees earlier in the season.
Wortman to kick for the Pioneers.
And here's the kick. It's not as deep as the last one, around the 19-yard line, and Matt Ritchell takes it back, and he's down at about the 25-yard line.
Taken by Ritchell.
Some nice tackling by the Somerville Pioneers.
Taken down by number 9.
Where the Pioneers will take over 1st and 10.
The Highlanders are sitting up
Comas
well in
and
the division. They
McIntyre on the
are
stop.
4th out of 6 teams at 2-2. And Somerville, of course, is at number 1 in the division at 4-0. And here we go, the snap to number 12, and that's a gain of
Dwyer
about
on the
5.
carry. Moves the ball out to the 31-yard line.
Dylan Dwyer with 5 yards there. I don't think we've seen a single pass play by either team here so far today, have we?
A.J. Penna. And Spearman on the
The
stop.
one pass play that Somerville did throw was, however, an interception on the first series of the game to Drew Rittman. And it's hiked to he stopped right at the line.
Jason Smith on the carry.
Lost about 2 there.
Jason Schmidt swallowed up by the defensive line there once again.
Smith. Irwin on the stop. Brings up a 3rd down. About 6 yards.
Here we go. We got a 3rd down and 6 here now for the Highlanders. It's hiked by number 12, and there's a flag on the field.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, false start on the Highlanders, and that will set them back even more. 3rd and 11 now. Much tougher of a play. Maybe they will time has to throw the ball here.
I mean, eventually you got to take some shots down the field, take some risks. Hopefully they pay off.
Bring up 3rd down.
Got to get something going in this game.
On the Highlander 25-yard line.
Looks like a pass here by Dylan Dwyer. Hit as he throws. And
Oh,
that is
is that
caught.
Dwyer on the pass.
What a throw by Dylan Dwyer there. Caught, thrown to
Completely
the-
looks like Chris Bruno on the catch.
What a catch by Chris Bruno there.
Pass completed to Chris
One-on-one
Bruno.
coverage outside, and great throw by Dylan Dwyer as he was
Ball out
hit.
to the
Great play.
49-yard line. That makes it a Highlander first down. Highlanders on the 49-yard line.
Great play, and Jay Schmidt is running to the outside. Oh, ooh, almost gets by number 5 there, and he's taken down. Gain of about 2.
Gain of about 2 yards. Duke McDuffie.
Plotman amazing how we were just talking about got to start taking some shots down the field, and they take one.
2nd down and 8.
20-yard catch.
21-yard catch.
Pioneer 49.
Chris Bruno's not in the game, however, right now, though, so it's looking like maybe another run play for the Highlanders here on 2nd and 8.
Troncali out to receive.
Pensick and Fenton move to the left side of the line now. Dwyer and Schmidt are also in the backfield. They switch spots. Switch back again. And Dwyer is looking to get the snap here. Swap to Dwyer, and it is handed off to Fenton, and Fenton goes nowhere. Loses 2 to 3 yards around, and now it's going to be 3rd and 11 again. And, hey, maybe the Chris Bruno's coming back on the field, so maybe we'll see another pass play right to him.
Yeah, maybe we will see such a pass play, or maybe they go off with the run, take a big run when they're all back in coverage.
He's up 3rd and 11.
Wojak is split out wide. He's the big tight end and also the punter on the team. Bruno is also out there, and Fenton is too. In the backfield, it is Dwyer and Schmidt. And on the other side, it is Noah Troncali. The hike to Dwyer. He's going to throw. He's dropping back and throw. He throws it again, and a bit overthrown, and he gets hit. And a bit overthrown for Noah Troncali, and it brings up a 4th and 11 for the Highlanders.
Now this hit on Dwyer really sets up a very interesting talk about flags in the NFL now. What did you say?
The NFL just recently came out with a new rule, clarified the rule again about hitting the passer, and it is only about if you come down completely on the passer, then that is the flag. If you're half off him, it really isn't a flag. It's only if your all of your weight is on the quarterback. And that's exactly how Aaron Rodgers and Tony Romo both have gotten injured in the past. So I think it is a great rule that the NFL added. And that hit was very clean, so it's fine.
Timeout taken by the Highlanders, but I'm going to have to disagree with you here, Plotman. This rule, it's really changing up the game. Defensive linemen and linebackers are going to have to change their body weight and change their movement as they're coming in for the tackle. So they're going to have to set themselves up in more awkward positions. And once again, these quarterbacks are big. They're 200, 250 pounds. You got to put some force into it when you try to take them down there.
I agree with what you're saying, but if you're the point of the NFL, people are paying to come see the quarterback. If you come and watch a backup quarterback in the NFL play, it's like horrible. It's not enjoyable to watch, and watching a starting quarterback who's healthy all season, it's so much more enjoyable. And that's a nice punt now by Charlie Wojak. He gets one off, and it's taken by number 5. And they're running, and he's down at about the 30-yard line. And he popped back out of it, and he is down.
Duffy brought down by Dwyer. taking up the flag. Pioneers will take over on their 23-yard line, 1st and 10.
Another flag by the Pioneers on the kickoff. And on the Pioneers 23-yard line here, 1st and 10. Another 4 wide receiver set here for the Pioneers. But on these last couple plays, they have not thrown the ball that well. Number 13 in motion to the other side. 3 on one side, 1 on the other. And there is a timeout on by the Somerville Pioneers here. And back to what we were saying earlier about the NFL quarterbacks, it's like not enjoyable to go watch a backup quarterback play in the NFL, and that's why they want to keep their star players healthy to get more money, because that's what the NFL is about. Even though it's about entertainment, you're making money. These teams are making money, and if you don't have your starting quarterback in there, who wants to come to the game?
Ultimately, I'm going to have to agree with you there. It is all about the business. If you see it that way, sure. But still going to have to disagree with you on this one.
Here we go. 4 wide, and it's looking like a play-action pass here. And the quarterback is taking it, number 1, and he is down about, that's a 1st down looking like for Somerville.
Moves it up to the 34-yard
34-yard, and that is a 1st down by Somerville.
For a Pioneer 1st down.
On that play-action play there, really fooled the defense. Played about 3 kids right there.
On the stop.
Another 1st down run for the Somerville Pioneers.
Good enough for another Pioneer 1st down. Moves the ball
This
out
run
to
by
the
number 3, stopped by Dylan Dwyer.
46-yard line.
And here we go. Another play, 3 wide, and it's a play-action pass. Oh, there's a guy down the field, number 8. He's caught it. Brendan Fenton is there. Fenton's going to try to make the tackle, and he cannot. That's another Pioneer touchdown. 26-0 now, and we will see if they try for another 2-point conversion.
That was a great play by the Somerville Pioneers. Number 8 was wide open. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and then just had the man beat in the open field.
Looking like they're going to go for 2 again. Hikes the ball to number 3 and going out to the wide, and that is another 2-point conversion. 28-0 now.
2-point conversion.
And this Somerville team is proving too good for the Highlanders as of right now.
7:28 left in the 2nd quarter.
Even though the score's starting to look like a blowout a little bit here, the Highlanders have seen a few sparks in the offense and defensive side of the ball.
To support the Highlander football program.
$7:28 left in the 2nd quarter here. And the Highlanders really got to step it up here if they're going to compete with this Somerville team. Truncali and Richel are back again, and this kicker has proved that he can really boot it down the field. Kickoff. Oh, that's a booming kick at about the 1-yard line, and Matt Mitchell's taking it back, and there's a flag on the play again. Flag is the Mitchell ran to about the 17-yard line, and there's a flag, maybe a hold on one of the teams. I've not seen a signal yet, and there's a hold on the Highlanders. And the Highlanders are going to lose some more yards from this. It's a 5-yard penalty.
These past few drives for the Highlanders have been started all the way in the back, inside the 10, 15-yard line. Tough to start an offense all the way back.
Yeah, very tough. And these, because of this, the Somerville has such a short field to score touchdowns, and that's why the score is what it is right now, 28-0. It's a hike to, Jay Schmidt, and he fumbles the football, and Somerville has the ball at the 10-yard line.
Recovered by number 32 for Somerville. Recovered at around the 4-yard line.
First and 10, about the 5-yard line.
G-L-H-S, the best. Yeah, that's right. Come on, crowd. Say it loud.
Like just as we said, short field for the Highlanders, and another short field for the Pioneers. Highlanders cannot get it going here, and now the Pioneers take over at the 10-yard line, or the 5-yard line. It's a hike, it's a throw, one-on-one coverage in the back of the end zone. He's up for it, and is caught for a touchdown in the right back of the end zone.
Number 21, Ethan Hillman.
That was a touchdown. Great throw, great catch, and it is now 34-0.
Touchdown. Extra point coming in by Workman. Try the extra point.
Yell cheerleaders, can you hear me? Nobody believes you.
And here for the field goal, number 16, and it is good.
Field goal is good. That's the first extra point taken this whole game, and now it is 35-0.
Pioneers, 0.
And the Highlanders are going to get the ball back once again.
With 7:11 left in the second quarter.
Now the Highlanders seem like they're struggling in this game, but they seem to have a much smaller team than Somerville. Two of their key players, seniors Jake Faulkner and Lucas Peduto, seem to be out in this game.
I think Lucas Peduto may be out for the season, and Jake Faulkner may also be because he had a concussion earlier in the season, came back from that, and then he got injured in the last game against North Plainfield in the first quarter after his punt was blocked, and he came down on the football and he injured his shoulder, and he's out for the rest of the game, and he's out for this game too. Also, senior running back James Snyder tore his ACL and is most likely out for the season. And that was a big loss for the Highlanders because last year he ran for about 110 yards against New Providence in the annual New Prov GL game, and they won. So this year, that game may be a bit tougher this year without Snyder and the rest of the key pieces.
This is Miss Nicole.
Kick right to Notre Cali. Takes it about the 5-yard line. And he's running straight up the middle, and he's tackled at about the 22-yard line.
Out to the 22-yard line.
That James Snyder loss was tough for the team, but it allowed sophomore Jay Schmidt to really emerge into this offense.
Take over first and 10 from their 22.
Here we go. Snap to number 12, Dylan Dwyer. He runs it straight up the middle, and he breaks some tackles, and that is about a first down for the Highlanders. Great run right up the middle for Dylan Dwyer, breaking some tackles there, and he's brought down.
And Smith on the stop.
I'm seeing now, physically not moving. Who does that? You're a cheerleader. Cheer.
That's good enough for a Highlander. First down, Highlander.
Oh, Dylan Dwyer looks like he drops back and pass, but Chris Bruno carries the ball for about 6 yards there. And In other news, the number 2 team in the country for college football, Clemson, is losing 16-7 at the half to Syracuse. Wow, that is insane. Last year, Clemson lost to Syracuse at Syracuse, and this year it's 16-7 Syracuse at Clemson, which is huge. Hike to Jay Schmidt, and he gets tackled right at the line, gain of nothing, and it's looking like it's going to be a 3rd down and 4 now.
The Somerville defense, very big, very fast, tough to get around him there.
Here we go. 3rd and 5 here. And Dwyer rolls out to the right. He's got to throw the football. He's getting pressure. And, ooh, it's a bit off from... Oh, there's a flag on the play. Maybe a roughing the passer. It's looking like it's going to be a roughing the passer. Roughing the passer, personal foul on number 32 there. And that's going to be a 1st down. That throw was a bit too far for Matt Ritchell, but they got the penalty, so it is going to be a 1st down.
Moves the ball down to the 47-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Highlanders. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders.
And here we go. The Highlanders now are into Somerville territory for one of the first times this whole game at around the 48-yard line. And he hiked to Jones Dwyer, handed off to Brennan Fenton, and Fenton keeps on turning, and he gets about nothing.
Brought down by looks like 3-4 Somerville defenders there. Nowhere to go. Can't do much about that play right there.
Gonna be 2nd 10 here. And in the backfield, it's Dylan Dwyer, Jay Schmidt, Jake Pensick, and Chris Bruno. It's Joe Dwyer's rolling out. He's got a man wide open, and it's a nice catch by Charlie Wojak. What a catch. Big hit, though, by number 20 there. But it was a great play. He held onto the football, into the catch, and that's a 1st down for the Highlanders.
That was great route running. Great catch by tight end Charlie Wojak there.
And that's good enough for a Highlander.
You could see him on that play, calling for the ball, yelling for it, and Dylan Dwyer delivers a great pass for it.
Here we go. 1 wide receiver out wide. Noah Trincali's out wide. Down. Hike to Dylan Dwyer right up the middle, and he's running, and stop. Maybe gets a couple yards, 2 or 3. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7 now.
Spearman and Burkhart on the stop.
Wait, keep me updated too. I'll text you.
Turnover on the play.
By the Highlanders, and that is a touchdown run all the way back by number 58.
On the score.
And that is another touchdown, and it is a 41-0 for the Somerville Pioneers.
Looks like the handoff was intercepted there. The linebacker just ran right through, took the ball, took it all the way to the end zone. Nobody was there to stop him. He had the entire field opened up to him. Easy as it gets for a touchdown there.
Somerville Pioneers are kicking a field goal here, kicking the extra point. And here we go. Ooh, it is a low kick, but it still goes in. Oh, no good.
Extra point.
No good. It was a laser. It looked like it kind of went in. I thought it went in from my angle. It looked like it went in, but I guess it
3:24
didn't.
left in the
So
second quarter.
41-0 now.
41.
3:24 left in the second quarter, and Highlanders have made some nice plays sporadically, but nothing, no one good drive here.
Season. They continue the 2018 season playing rival school Jonathan Dayton this morning in a hard sports battle, losing in overtime. In addition, the team will honor their senior plays on Thursday, October 11th at Snyder Avenue Park. Good luck, boys. Girls soccer is currently 6-1. The team is off to an impressive start. Continue their excellent plays against Elizabeth High School. Good luck, ladies. October 23rd is their senior night at Snyder Avenue Park. Come out and support the team. Going back deep for the Highlanders is Richel and Troncalli.
For the Highlanders,
Workman to
for the
kick
Pioneers at least.
for Pioneers.
Same people back, Trincali and Richel. 3:24 left. And here we go.
Once again, number 16 back to kick.
Ooh, looks like a flag on the play. Maybe a false start on Somerville. Yeah, I think they're going to have to take the kick from about the 35-yard line now.
That flag could really open the doors here for Highlanders, maybe get some points on the board.
About the 35-yard line here
Pioneers
now.
Back 5 yards on the offside.
Unless you're warming up tumbling, get on the track.
Here we go now.
Michelle Stumpgrew.
Somerville kicking it off. About the 24-yard line, and Matt Richel just falls on the ball at around the 19-yard line. And Highlanders got to get something going here. Some big plays, and maybe we can run the ball down the field and score a touchdown. We got 2:21 left in the quarter, in the half actually, and got to get something going.
Hopefully, especially now with the time restrictions here in the end of the first half. They'll take some shots down the field, try to make a big play out of it, get some points on the board.
Hustle to win. W-I-N.
Highlanders on first and 10 for the 20.
W-I-N. Hustle to win.
And here we go, about the 19-yard line. Hand it off to Dwyer. Dwyer runs it. Gain of about 2 there.
Dwyer on the carry out to the 23-yard line. Cole and McDuffie on the stop.
1:23 left in the game, in the quarter. And here we go. Let's see if the Highlanders hurry the ball up here. If they get a big play. Maybe they will. They got 2 timeouts, and Jones Dwyer drops back to the pass. Oh no, he does not. And it looks like it was a fumble on the play by Jake Pensick, but
Somerville comes up with the ball at the end of the play, but
and they give it to
Fumble
Somerville.
on the
They are
play.
giving
Fumble
that
by
ball.
Jake Pensick, and it is now Somerville ball with
58
about
recovers
a
the
minute
fumble.
left,
A.J. Penna.
and ball on about the 21-yard line.
Once again, number 58 coming up with a fumble recovery.
Timeout. Pioneers.
Timeout Pioneers. They want to score. They want to have a chance to throw it in the end zone here.
On the
50 seconds left in the
41-yard
quarter.
line.
41-0.
Some other sports news is that the field hockey team is currently 4-3-1. The team is off to another excellent start. Tonight is senior night. Come out and support the team at 6:50 p.m. for senior festivities at Snyder Avenue Park. They're playing Scotts Plains Fanwood High School. The game will start at 7 p.m., but the festivities start at 6:50 to recognize our seniors. Please come out and support the field hockey team.
Hey, hey, go GL.
Here we go now. 50 seconds left. Somerville has one timeout at the 21-yard line, and they're probably going to try to throw it in the end zone here for another 6.
Looks like 4 receivers out.
Yeah, 3 on the right, 1 on the left. Hikes ball back to number 1. He throws it in the end zone to number 8, and it's a bit overthrown. Incomplete pass. 43 seconds left in the game. The clock is still running. 40 seconds, 39. I don't know why it has not stopped yet.
Truncali on the coverage there.
on the coverage.
Somerville.
28 seconds left. They still have one timeout. Players running 24, 23. Number 1 rolls out to the right. Quarterback, Danby Owenese, not taken down yet. Dodging some tackles and down at about the 16-yard line there. 11, 10, 9, 8. They're trying to run out the field goal unit. 4, 3, 2. The hike's good, and it is good. A great kick through the upper, and there's a flag on the play actually, with 0 seconds left on the clock. Maybe some unsportsmanlike conduct by the unsportsmanlike conduct on Somerville there.
Foul is unsportsmanlike against the Pioneers.
It is 44-0, and that is the half.
That's the end.
And at the half now, 44-0 the Highlanders, and we will be back after the marching band and halftime.
The Pioneers 44, the Highlanders 0. Please welcome your Governor Livingston Highlander cheerleading squad. As they perform for us at halftime.
Or next week will be a 7. Do not skip them back.
Your Governor Livingston Highlander cheerleading squad: freshmen Reagan Hopek, Emily Skinner, Alika Chandrador, Kaisa Aikeo, Isabella Antonelli, Naomi Brogan, Janet Endres, Emily Haynes, Elisa Knapp, Wendy Lanza, juniors Amanda Antonelli, Jocelyn Chen, Amanda DiNuzio, Lexi Ganelli, Chrissy Intenosia, CJ Joseph, Megan Connect, Sarah McGlynn, Krista Parisi, Victoria Wojcik, seniors Peyton's Connect, Melanie Lanza, James Lenahan, Michelle Liu, captain, Jane Morabito, captain, Caitlin Pitt, Allison Salvetti, and Nicole Tomich, captain. Coached by Emily Stecker, coached by Brianna Vigorito, and Elisa Collins. Your 2018 varsity cheerleading squad. Thank you very much.
All right, circle up. Come in. 2 seconds.
And happy birthday, Emily.
Oh my God, what? Thanks.
Now coming to the field is the Highlander band, the Governor Livingston Highlanders. Today's 2018 field show is the Sun, the Moon, and the Stars. The band director is Nicholas O'Sullivan. Assistant band director Joseph Ellis. Marching technical instructor Michael Mirabella. Bagpipe instructor Benjamin Bolger. Battery percussion instructors Joseph Fontana, Joseph Ellis. Pick clinic instructor John Lester. Color guard instructors Joseph Pacelli, Emily McLaughlin. Our consultant Peter Rehill. Drum major Aaron Wang and pipe major Ben Cook. Color guard cap Jackie Barbieri and Rosemary Mirabelli. As we know, our Highlanders are a champions, tournament of champions in many different areas: 1980, 1988, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 97, 2005, 6, 8, 2011, and 12. They performed in Scotland in 1988, 1992, 96, 2004, 2010, 14, and recently in 2018. The Highlander Band is proud to present this 2018 field show, The Sun, the Moon, and the Stars, capturing the majesty and the mystery of celestial bodies through original compositions intermixed with classical themes. You will be transported to places that are both near and far. We hope you enjoy the revolutions and revelations. Your Governor Livingston Highlander Championship Band. Callie and Richel back to receive the kick. Workman.
We are back. Start of the half here.
Second half
44-0 Somerville.
Penalty was assessed
And
to
the Highlanders are going to
Pioneers
get the
on
ball
Sportsman.
first here.
Put them back to the kickoff from the 25.
Kick is up at about the a short kind of kick, 27-yard line. And Matt Richel picks the ball up, going to the right side of the field. Oh, nice block. And he's down at about the 35-yard line. And the Highlanders are going to take over here with 11
Ball
minutes
out to the,
and 50 seconds left in the quarter.
35-yard line. Richel on return.
Now the Highlanders get set up with a few extra yards there because of the flag at the end of the
McIntyre.
extra point at the end of the field goal at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct on the Somerville Pioneers. So
Highlanders take over first and 10.
So
from
they
the
are at the 35-yard line,
line.
and Dylan Dwyer seems to be playing much of the quarterback role this year, and Matt Richel is coming off the field. Two wide receivers this time. Next, the ball to run right up the middle for Dylan Dwyer, breaks some tackles, and that's about that could be a first down or a 9-yard gain. Second and 1.
Gain about 9
Taken down by
yards.
number 31
Great
from
run.
Somerville.
Great run there.
Bryant on the stop. Brings up second down and 1.
Second one here. Dylan Dwyer really has been playing much better today than Drew Rittman. And number 1 is in at running back. Which a pass right to number 1, the snap start to number 1, and I think he gets the first down. So that's our first down for the Highlanders at around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Highlander first down. First down, Highlanders on the 45-yard line.
And here we are. Dylan Dwyer and Victor Chait in the backfield. Snap to Dylan Dwyer, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage to the right hash mark. No gain. First and second and 10 now. Around 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter now.
Looks like we have a player down on the field here.
Singleton on the stop.
I want to see this in any game.
Timeout for an injured player.
And here we have Dwyer getting back up on his feet.
Dwyer, who is the one injured senior quarterback. Really has been a spark for this offense.
Second down.
Haven't
and
scored
10
yet, but
from
he's
the
made some big plays with some big
45-yard
throws down the field to Chris Bruno earlier in the second half.
Now this gives
Earlier
Drew
in the
Rittman a
first-
shot. Drew Rittman back at quarterback. Let's see what he can do.
And here we go, Victor Chait, and now looking at the primary back, and it's a handoff to number 9, and losing 6 yards there, 7 yards on the play,
Carry.
and it's looking like it's going to be third and about 17 or 16 now.
Yards on the play.
Not too good, not too good. Maybe this will be a pass play by Drew Rittman here. 3rd and 15 with 9 minutes left. We got 2 wide receivers split out wide,
A third down and
4-man backfield. And he hikes the ball right to number 49. I believe that's Jake Pensick.
Jake Pensick on
And
the
he is
carry.
stopped. Gain of 3 about, and it's going to be a 4th and 11 now for the Highlanders. And it's looking like the offense is staying on the field here. Let's see what kind of a play we're going to have
Brings
here.
up fourth down and
We only have 1 wide receiver in the out number
11.
8. Maybe a run play here. It's a punt at around the 30-yard line. It was
Jason Schmidt on the
Jason
kick
Schmidt
on the punt.
with a punt.
Pioneers
was
take
not
over first
by,
and 10 on their 32-yard line.
Formation didn't really set up
Yeah,
like a punt there.
Formation did not look like a punt. Unconventional formation for a punt. But he got it off 30-yard line. And here we go. Somerville gets the ball back. 44-0. 7 minutes left in the 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game.
Looks like they really didn't want a return on the Somerville side right there.
And another quarterback is in now for Somerville, number 10, and different running back, number 33, I believe. Yep, 33.
Wagner on the
In the
carry.
Somerville. Maybe playing some of their younger guys now because of the scoreboard. So let's see if GL can capitalize on Somerville going easy on them a bit.
Jury on the stop.
A run by, again, another handoff to number 33 again.
Number 52 on the stop.
And now it's going to be a 3rd down and about
And Ostendorf on
3rd
the
and
stop.
6, we'll say.
Wagner brings up a 3rd down and 3.
Very off. 3rd and 3. Someone in the backfield is fixing their helmet. Oh, a high step over number 10's head. And they dive on it, and that is a loss. And that is going to be looking like a punting situation now for Somerville.
Wagner covers the head snap.
Actually, no. No punter is going on the field, and it's
Fourth
looking
down.
like I think they're punting now. They're switching up some
13
personnel here,
on their
and
29
they are
yard
going to
line.
punt the football here. Number 16 back on the field. Ooh, almost blocked it. Not as good punt. And number 19 is going to bring it back, make some tackles, and it down on the 46-yard line. Oh, there's a flag on the field.
Looks like it's going to be a illegal hit. Helmet-to-helmet tackle.
Return.
On the Somerville Highlander,
Penalty on the
Somerville
play.
Pioneers.
Against the Highlanders.
Actually, on the Highlanders, maybe a hold on the Highlanders.
Holding.
So now they are backed up to around the 34-yard line.
This is around the same spot they started last time. Let's see if they could change things up this drive.
And it looks
get a few
like
positive downs.
they're not playing their seniors anymore because number 7 and number 1 are out on the field. And Dylan Dwyer and Drew Whitman, number 7 with the ball, he gets tackled behind the line. It looks like Drew Whitman
Borowski on a carry.
and Dylan Dwyer are not on the field right now.
Singleton.
The offensive line is still out there, though, with Aiden Quigley, Dylan DeFranzo, Matt Elmblad, Colin Dooley, Diego Lopez. And here we go. Second and about 10 now. Number 7 with the ball again. Oh, gain of about 1 maybe.
Borowski
And it's
on
looking
the
like it's going to be
carry.
a third and about 10 now. Third and 9 maybe. And let's see if GL throws the
O'Neal.
football here.
On the stop for the Pioneers.
Third down.
Brings up a third down and a 10 yards.
Now, I'd say this is a very interesting strategy by the head coach, Guyton, and putting in his younger players, giving them a shot to play against the Somerville defense.
Yeah, definitely a very interesting tactic. Maybe get some playing time. And number 7 runs the ball again. And stopped at the line right again. That's a
Borowski on a carry.
looking like it's going to be a fourth down and 9 now. And Jay Schmidt is coming back on the field this time. And maybe he'll be punting the football. And this time there is a returner back there for Somerville. And in previous times there hasn't been. And yep, Jay Schmidt will be punting the football again. That was a great punt down to about the
Schmidt on the punt.
35-yard line and it's out of bounds.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Pioneers will take over first and 10 on their 34-yard line.
Now, let's see if we see the same type of defensive substitutions that we saw on the offensive side, putting in some younger players, inexperienced players to see how they do.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what Somerville is doing here, not playing the best players, but they hike the football. And it's looking like a throw for number 10. A nice play, nice throw, maybe a bit of a screen pass, and doesn't really get that much. Maybe a gain of 1 yard.
Great open field tackle there by number 1 for the Highlanders.
Curlio.
Action! We
Victor
want
Tate on the
action.
stop.
A-C-T-I-O-N.
Gain of 2.
Action!
Here we go.
We want
Hike by number 10. He looks like he's dropping back to throw, and now he's going to run it right at the middle. And once again, a gain of about 2.
Runner scrambles up to the 40-yard line.
action. A-C-T.
2 minutes left. We've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter now. Aiden quickly just ran off the field. Personnel change. And number 8, I believe that's Andrew Cahill, dropping back as a safety. And number 10, move, nice throw to number 45. That's a first down. And number 1 with a great tackle in the open field at around the 50-yard line. That's a first down for Somerville.
Good enough for a Pioneer first down. Tackled by Victor Chase down to the 47-yard line.
Another throw,
Runner's
a
pass
run
complete.
by a pass play to number 6, and that gained about 15 yards there.
Knocked out of
Nice
bounds
play,
by
and
Andrew Cahill.
down at the about around the 29-yard line of the Highlanders now, and it's another first down.
First down, 1st and 10.
Drop back by number 10. He's looking deep. He's looking deep. It's a nice throw. One-on-one coverage, and that could be a pass interference, and they got the flag. That's a pass interference play on number
Runner's pass.
8. That's Andrew Cahill. And looking like it's going to be, number 9.
Number 80.
And it's looking like it's going to be down. Somerville is going to be down, have the ball at about the 14-yard line now. That's a 15-yard penalty.
Now once again, Highlander defense unable to stop
First
this
down.
Somerville
The
offense.
Somerville offense. Looks like a bunch set here for the, not bunch, an I formation look for the Somerville Pioneers. 3 wide receivers to the left, or to the right, 1 to the left, and a running back in the backfield. Oh, he's dropping back, number 10 for dropping back again. And he throws it to number, bit of a low pass at around the 1-yard line. Incomplete though,
Pass
covered by number 9.
to the pace.
And second down now.
Well, I know you don't like it.
Interesting now that Somerville has brought out number 10, their original quarterback in the beginning of this game,
The coverage.
So when we sat down,
back to conduct this offense.
when he gets angry, the entire team was quiet, and the lady was like so enthusiastic about her job. You saw she was there. She was like, "Hi guys, how are you?" We're like, "What?" No, it was everybody. But I wanted
And number 10 drops back. He's looking. Ooh, a bit of a low throw, which is number 45, and that's incomplete again.
so my dad spent like the entire
Pass deflected by
Runner's
number
pass is incomplete.
1. And that brings up third down, and that is probably the end of the third quarter. The score here is 44-0
That will end our third quarter.
to Somerville and 0 for the GL Highlanders.
At the end of the third
Teams
quarter,
were scoreless
Pioneers
in the third quarter,
scored, and the
and this is looking like the Somerville Pioneers are going to wrap up this game with a win.
Again, we'd like to thank our local businesses for their general support.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. Deficit seems way too big for the Highlanders with just 12 short minutes.
And Richfield Commercial Brokerage. Thank you very much for all your support.
So the next couple games for the Highlanders are looking like they got Scotch Plains at home actually 2 weeks from today against Scotch Plains, and week after that they go to Del Val at 7 p.m. on 10/19, and then they go play Rahway at home 10/27 at 1 p.m. and then finally end of season Thanksgiving Day game. And that is if they don't have any other games other than that. If they do not play, that's a touchdown by Somerville. That's a touchdown for Somerville. That
complete for
is
the touchdown.
50-0 now.
Number 9, Otto Kamas.
And they won't have any other games if they don't qualify for the playoffs. But they play Rahway, and then finally at November 22nd, the Thanksgiving Day game every year. Governor Livingston plays New Providence. This year's at New Providence at 10:30 a.m. And here we go. As it is 50-0 right now, the Pioneers are going to kick the extra point.
Berkeley on to set the extra point.
Now, Somerville's few upcoming games, they have Cranford on the 5th of October at home and Warren Hills
Kick is
on
good.
the 12th, also at home.
11:55 left. in
And
the
that is
fourth quarter.
51-0 now.
That's
The
your
extra point was
Somerville
good.
Here's 51.
And 11:55 left in the fourth quarter now. And Somerville is cruising.
I'd say overall, Plattman, this game has been very tough, hard fought. It's hot out here. Both teams aggressively playing the run game, getting those defensive linemen tired. Everybody out there is tired, sweating, playing as hard as they can.
Yes, I completely agree with that. Very hot out today. It's very hot. We're standing here, and it is just beating down on us the whole time. And I can definitely feel for those players because it must be at least 5 degrees, 10 degrees hotter on the turf because it is turf. So, of course, feel for this team. I really understand what they're going through in terms of the weather conditions.
And once again, even as we see, even with just the special team setup, a lot smaller guys, a lot younger guys, try to get their experience, play time in.
Yeah, much younger team for the Highlanders, and we can tell that the Somerville Pioneers definitely have more experience. And of course, they're seventh. They're ranked 7th in the state, so they're ranked 7th in the state. So they've played much tougher competition. It's taken back by number 9, who is running to the outside here. Ooh, there's another flag on the field. There's been flags countless times on the kickoffs here.
Penalty against
And
the
it's-
Highlanders.
It's against the Highlanders, so they're going to be backed up even more now.
Highlanders will take over 1st and 10 from their 10-yard line.
There's a takeover, 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line now. From the 10-yard line. From the 10.
Matt Borowski on the carry. Moves the ball out to about the 13, 14-yard line. Borowski with the carry. Moves the ball out to about the 17-yard line.
Number 7 with the carry there, bringing it all the way to the 17-yard line.
3rd and 6 now for the Highlanders. 10:40 left in the game. Oh, Highlanders looking like they got a 2 wide receiver set out here. 3 wide receiver set. And maybe they're looking like they're going to throw the ball. They got one, Somerville has 1 deep safety, and nope, they're just going to run the ball straight in the middle. Gain of about, maybe that could be a first down. And they were saying it is a first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the
first down. Highlanders.
26-yard line.
21-yard line.
21-yard line, my mistake.
And on the stop.
Interesting call there by the coach. I would think if you see that 1 deep safety, you might want to take a shot down the field. If you're that close to the first down, 3rd and 3, you might want to take the shot.
Yeah, you got man coverage on every single wide receiver, and if one of those guys can get loose, you got a great throw down the field. But you got to have the quarterback to throw that far. It's a hike right to number 7, and he's stopped right at the line. Maybe a gain of about 1 yard or nothing. 2nd and 10. And here we go, 2nd and 8 now for the Highlanders. 9 minutes left in the game. Ooh, high snap for number 1 and hands it off to number 9, and number 9 does not go anywhere.
He gets taken down by number 29 on Somerville. Looks like he just got absolutely dropped right there.
3rd and 8 now, 8:42 left in the game, and as we keep on saying, Highlanders should throw the ball here. They only get one deep safety back there, and if one guy gets loose, you have a chance to score a touchdown.
I want to look at this
3 wide
matchup right
receivers
here. Number
looking like
19 on
2
number 15.
And to take the ball, it's over his head, and it is recovered by Somerville. Oh, yep, recovered by Somerville. Nope. It was recovered. It was recovered by. It looked like it was recovered by the Somerville, but it's a 4th down now, and it looks like we're punting the football. But Jay Schmidt's going to punt the football again. Somerville has number 5 back to return, and it's blocked for the 3rd time this game. Some great special teams plays by the Highlander, by the Somerville Pioneers. Some great defensive play, special team plays, and it really cost the Highlanders this game.
Somerville bench right there looked like they were fired up, hoping their player would go up and scoop that ball up and maybe get a few yards out of it, but no effort was made.
And a big run there, up right up the middle for 5 yards by number 4, I think it was. Number 10 throws the football to number 24, and it was a good gain. I think it's going to be looking like it's going to be a 1st down or a short 3rd down here. And they're going to give it to him. That's a 1st down for Somerville. It's run by the quarterback here, number 10. Big run, breaking some tackles. And when there's a GL Highlander down on the field, he's fine, possibly. He's walking gingerly to the sideline, 65.
Number 1 pushing out the quarterback there on the play.
And oh man, a 1, 2, 3, 5 wide receiver set. No one in the backfield for number 10. It's looking like it's going to be a pass play or a quarterback draw. Number 42 is in motion here to the other side. It's 2 on one side, 3 on the other. Number 10 hikes the ball. It's a bit of a high snap. He gets it, though. He's running it, and he breaks a tackle. And he's down at about, looks like 5-yard line. And that is a touchdown by number 10, a quarterback sneak there. They have the Highlanders are all their defenders outside, and the box was wide open, so he just ran straight through, and that was a touchdown. So now it is 57-0 for the Somerville Pioneers. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game, and they will be kicking to make it 58-0. The kick was good. It is now 58-0 Somerville, and the Highlanders have 45 left. And it's looking like the Highlanders are going to put in all their young guys to see what they can do in the final 4 minutes left in the game.
Number 46 on that field goal broke through the line but was unable to block that field goal.
Coach, do you know what tier this is when it ends like this? No, there's one that ends like that. I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Friedenberg and Sirocco
knows
back
that shit. We
deep
spent like
to
30
receive
minutes thinking
the
about what
Berkman kick.
It's another kickoff right here. Ooh, a big booming kick by number 16 again. And it was returned, caught by number 9 at about the 2-yard line. And he stopped immediately at about the 9-yard line. And as the clock keeps on ticking down here, and hopefully the Highlanders can get something going here and get that 0 off the board.
Highlanders will take over first and 10 from their 13-yard line.
Now here we see
The Highlanders snap the ball. Stopped right at the line there. And it's going to be second down and about 8 now for the Highlanders.
Play recovered by the Highlanders.
stopped very quickly there, once again by the Somerville defensive line.
Second down.
Having a great outing today, this Somerville defense, shutting them out so far in all 4 quarters,
Yard line.
not giving them any space on the ball.
Borowski on
Oh,
the
nothing for the Highlanders there. Completely stopped right at the line. And it's gonna be looking like it's gonna be oh, there's a flag on the play though.
flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag's gonna be. Maybe the Highlanders will get a first down from this because it's 3rd and 7 right now.
Yeah, to my eyes, it looked like a pile started growing, and I saw number 6 come in from the deep coverage and just jump right on top of that pile.
Yep, it's looking like the Highlanders are gonna get a first down right here.
Yard penalty moves the ball out to the 32-yard line. Gives the Highlanders their first down and 10 from the 32.
Number 7 right here. Nice run for the outside and taken out around the
Borowski on the
44-yard line.
run. Out of bounds by number 6. Levinsky. Moves the ball out to the 44-yard line.
That'll
good
be a
enough.
first down for the Highlanders.
First down, Highlanders.
Highlanders have 2 minutes left to drive down the field and get that 0 off the board. They're driving very well right now at the 44, and it's headed off to number 15, kind of a small guy, and it's dropped behind the line. But
gets-
first and 12, 13 now with 1 as the clock ticks down under 2 minutes.
He gets absolutely eaten up right there by number 64. Stopped way behind the line of scrimmage.
we really look forward to to the next game against Scotch Plains, where the Highlanders can rebound from this rough loss and they can learn from what happened. Oh, number 5, number 1 hands the ball to number 5 and again goes nowhere. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 yards, but not much. Now it's gonna be 3rd and about 12, I would say. And here we go. About 1 minute left in the game.
Number 9, Greg Friedenberg, senior, up on that carry, just gets uplifted and thrown down to the ground.
The clock is ticking down in this game. Yeah, 2 wide receivers, 3 wide receiver set actually. The defensive line of Somerville moves around, and it's a fumble on the snap. And number 45 picks up the ball, and the Highlanders do not catch a break this game, lose the ball again, and that's looking like that's going to wrap up the game. 25 seconds left in the game.
That is the 4th Highlander fumble of the game.
The Highlander football team will have a bye next week.
And
Return to Fry Field at GL here on October the 13th at 1:30 to take on Scotch Plains Fanwood.
like that's going to be the game. Great contest for both teams. 58-0, a very hard-fought game for GL. 58-0, and thank you for listening. I'm Jake Plattman.
This is Kyle Lindano.
And signing it off. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching.